I want to be nobody, cause nobody can do everything.
Headshot. Headshot.
Good morning, evening, or afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back for episode 13 of The Road to 10K. We are playing War of the Walkers version 5.2.0. I went on and installed the Bigger Bad mod while I was out, just so I didn't run into any issues in the future. I got up with the mod author, and he said that it was no problem to install over the old mod, so yay, I didn't have to lose my save game, which is good because I really love where we're at now. I think this episode we're going to concentrate on finishing up our fighter class training and get to where we can start looting pretty quickly. I just want to make sure that I finish up the fighter class just so we can at least get an idea of what's going on with the mods. While we're looting, we'll also start working on the other quests as well. I want to concentrate for the first few episodes of the update on checking out all those differences between the class quests. I did notice that there's a massive increase in materials needed for the builder class quests. So I hadn't looked at any of the other ones yet, but it looks like it's going to get kind of interesting. So I guess we will go ahead and... Ooh, we need forged iron. Fun. Okay, so yeah, I think we're just going to go ahead and try to work on getting this quest done as quickly as we can. That means I need to kill some animals, which means arrows and bows. So I can get my forge up immediately. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead... Oh, that's weird. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to reset my hotkeys here, apparently. Something's up. I don't know if that's just a bug or what, but I'll figure it out in a minute. Yeah, it's not letting me use my hotkeys for this, so I'm not sure what the deal is. I'm not even able to shift click. It might be a bug from the way I updated. Give me a minute and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I just went on for a fresh reinstall. It seems to have fixed the issue. So now we can get started with it. We're going to continue on this quest to finish everything. Which means we have to kill some animals, so I need to go on and make my bow. And as many arrows as we can currently. Wow. Already starting with the 138 arrows is awesome. Oh, okay. I know what the issue was. It was because the way that the bigger bag mods work in the current setup. Let's see. I need to go on and equip the bow there. Usually if you move something along like this, that fixes it. Maybe it did. We'll figure that out in a minute. But let's go on and try to find us an animal or two. Now I saw a lot of animals on the way up here, so hopefully I can find a few now. If not, we'll go hit up a POI or something and try to get some leather out of there. See. Yeah, I don't see any around right now, so I'm just going to go on and try to get leather out of the POI. Probably my best bet at the moment. Let's... Going to break through this door. See what's inside of here. I did say I wanted to hit this one first anyway. Looks like we might have been able to get in easier from the other side, but a little late for that now. Yeah. Make it a lot easier. Okay, yeah, I fixed the bag issue. That's just that's a game issue. It's not a mod issue, so don't worry about that. Now we can get leather from these chairs, and we can get leather from any seating that they might have inside as well. So that's what we're looking for at the moment. It looks like we're gonna have to break the windows for all of these because it'll be easier to get in and out. See. I think I'm just gonna go after the leather to start with. Well, never mind. There's good stuff in here. Just quick loot everything in here and move on. Not trying to waste the entire episode doing a loot run. Nothing and bullets. Open up the knapsack. And the trash. Okay. I hear a zombie over here. I don't see him though. I'm trying to think, where should there be leather in here? The cafeteria maybe? Nah, I doubt it. No, this is all wooden here. We've got us a few zombies. I don't feel like fighting these guys inside, so it might be a good idea to fight them out. Dummy. I'm not even worried about them at the moment. I don't really see any sources of leather around here, so we might just have to go hit up a house or something. We'll figure that out in a minute. If there's an easy way in here. Maybe a window or something along that line. That's locked. That's only 200 on the wall, so we'll probably want to break through here. I know we've got food in here, so I'm going to go in and eat that up. Just shut my stomach up. And drink a little bit of water. Okay, so a double wall here. Interesting. Probably bleachers would be my guess. See what happens when I break through here. What we have on the inside. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. So I'm gonna cut till I get through. Okay, so yeah, I realized that those bleachers were massive and decided to come around to where the door was and just cut through the side of the door here. That's your best way in here. So if you come through here, that's how you want to get in. As you see, there's a lot of leather in here. Generally where there's bleachers or some sort of setup like that, there will be. Hold on just a second. Sorry you can't see. I gotta take care of this zombie. I think what I'm going to do is in here, I'm actually going to cut to when I get up enough leather. That way I don't have to keep switching between my light and not light in order to gather it. So I will be right back. Okay, so I got my 20 leather that I needed, and I don't have any pipes yet, so I'm going to go get some pipes real fast. I saw some bathrooms over this way. So I'm pretty sure we'll be able to pick up some toilets out of there. Where was that? That was around the corner here, I believe, from the... No, it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, it's on this other side over here. I did see a building marked restrooms. Yeah. Somewhere. Auditorium, gymnasium. I believe it was on my trip through here in the last episode. Yeah, right around the corner here. So I'll take this zombie out. Yeah, bathrooms. I see him right there. Once we get him down, we'll go get our pipes and start working on our forge. I need to get away from him and go ranged. There we go. So we'll go clear out the bathrooms for the pipes, and we should be able to create... Ooh, that's 1200. Yeah. This is going to be a long breaking here. I hear somebody. Maybe somebody's inside that wakes up for me. Nope. Yeah, if I can get them to break in or break through for me, that would be nice. But he's upstairs, so that's not gonna help. Alright. So yes, I did upgrade to a scrap iron axe already, which is part of one of the quests that we have. So it's not gonna hurt. It's kind of helped out. Hopefully it'll make getting through this stuff easier and quicker. I'm already level 4, so I might as well put some in the toolsmithing here too. That way I can have better than a 25. I'll scrap this real fast and create a new one. I need more plant fibers for that, so I'll grab those. Anything to speed up early game is a good thing for you. So if you think ahead, you're better off, but I'm obviously not doing that right now. See, the hammer is for repairing, right? Yeah, upgrade and repair. Okay. What did I do with my new axe? If I sort, yeah. Oh, I haven't made it yet. Okay. And wrong one. So we'll create that, and as soon as it's done, we'll go break through that door and get our pipes. Hopefully there's 2 toilets in that one room. If not, I'll have to break through a wall or something, because these doors are kind of hard to get through this low level. As you see. So I'm going to cut as I'm breaking through the door, and then I will meet back up with you when I'm done with that. Alright, so she finally broke through. I'm just going to kill her real fast. I almost have the door open too, so we're getting there. I'll just go on and not cut through the rest of it. So yeah, the door's almost done, but it takes forever to get these doors open right now. I don't think it's taken that long previously, so I think this might be a change to the mod. Which, if that's the case, it's not that big of a deal. It'll help us get our construction tools up pretty quickly. Although, stamina is definitely a thing that you have to pay attention to early game. Now, like, way more than I have in the past. So I just drank my last water. I probably should have just drank that beer and gotten it over with. In fact, I will. Because I'm going to be doing a lot of, yeah, okay. There goes my stamina. I'm going to be doing a lot of chopping. There we go. That's unlocked. And yes, there are multiple toilets in here. So this is good. That'll be all the pipes we need. I think they back down on the strength that the early axes have. It seems that way. So from what I've noticed so far, it seems to be really early game tuning, which, to be honest, was a little crazy to start with. It did seem like it was a little too easy early game, so I'm fine with that. Make the game a little more challenging. He seems to have a grand vision of what he's doing, so that's good. Alright, so that's 2 done. Yeah, okay. That's enough. We can go on and create our forge now. So I'm going to go on and start queuing that stuff up. Bellows. And while that's making, we'll head back towards our base. Make sure I got everything out of those guys. Okay, I did. And out of them. Okay. I'll come back and chop those up off of camera later. If I think about it. Alright, so when we get back here, all we need to do is the forge so we can continue on our quest. We've got our bellows, yes. Now we can make a forge. Once we get enough clay, so I've got stone shovel here. I'm gonna go find some clay, which should be pretty close by. Yeah, right in front of us. Good. And I'll probably end up digging all this out anyway, so it's okay to go on and dig right in front of where we're putting our base now. I'm only going to get 100 clay since it's so close by. What is that icon that I have? Oh, okay, I'm buzzed. And that is 101 clay, good. Now we can drop or make our forge. And we'll drop it right next to our sleeping bag. I also want to queue up, if I can, a couple of storage chests. I'll do 4 for now. We'll move those once we get our little dugout done. Make sure I've got everything around here while I'm waiting. 10 seconds left. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is a good place to be, actually. It's nice and flat right outside of town. We've got a forest biome over here, so we have no problems with wood. We've got the plains biome here, so we have no problem with feathers. We have everything we need, really. Now all I need to do is find some potatoes, which I should be able to find in the forest biome if I remember correctly, with the new with the mod. Okay, so that's all done. We can drop our forge now. I'm just gonna drop it here because we do have the ability to move it later. Go on and get all this queued up. I don't think I have enough metal for the forge. Yeah, I do. Okay. I think I've got enough metal for that forged iron. That's the first thing we're going to do is the forged iron that it wants us to do. And I believe while I'm letting that queue up, I will start thinking about how I'm going to lay out my base here. So I'm going to want 84 wooden frames in order to lay it out. So that means I got to beat on a tree for a second. In the meantime, I'm going to look around, see if anything interesting, or if we can see anything interesting from here. We've got the skyscraper up there, which will be a good POI to hit soon. There's a Joe Bros. Ooh, yeah. We don't get along very well. I might practice on another game on that one before I go again, because, yeah, that last time was kind of dumb on my part. I don't plan on dying again to silly stuff if I don't have to. Let's see. How many of these can we make now? 37. Close. Okay, our metal is done. Let's see how many forged iron we can queue up now. We can only do 5 at the moment, but that's a good start. Is there anything I can burn for metal here that I don't actually need? Let me put this some more wood in here. I don't see, well, yeah, I can do steel arrows. That'll help out a little bit, and that's lead pennies. Looks like I'm gonna have to go gathering for a little bit after the episode's done. Okay, so I've got my chests. I want to go in and drop them down real quick while I'm thinking about it. That way I can get some of this stuff off of me. Interesting. Please don't mess up. Yeah, okay, there we go. I'm gonna just drop some of this stuff in here for now. I'm gonna leave my arrows. Sawed-off shotgun can go in. Club, oil. I'm just dumping. I will do this later off camera. Alright, so all I really need at the moment is iron. So I might go beat on this rock for a few seconds and hopefully get enough. It's a problem with the early game. You can't really keep out of the grind. But so far I'm liking the mod. It seems to be balancing more towards a more challenging beginning game with a more rewarding end game. So that seems to be a good change. It did seem a little overpowered when, like, day one you could have all that extra stuff from with a little bit of luck, you could have all that massive gear. It's not so quick now. It does seem like it's a little grindier in the beginning. That's something that we'll just have to deal with now, or for now though. And that in there, kill this dude. Yeah, I definitely want to dig a hidey hole for the first night, but I'll do that off camera as soon as I'm finished with the episode, which means I'll definitely have to end before 2200. So I think I'm going to end the episode here. It's a little shorter than usual, yes I know, but this is the second video of this mod that I've shot today, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end here, and I'm going to do some off-camera gathering. I'm going to get some more wood up. I'm going to start digging a little hidey hole. Once I'm done with that, I'll show you. That'll be in the next episode, though, at the beginning. So I'll show you what I did when we get back. But if you made it this long and you enjoyed the video, go on and drop a like. And also, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Obviously, you enjoyed it if you're here, so that would help me out quite a bit. And I will see you tomorrow.